With Mercury first going retrograde and then going direct again in the sign of Scorpio is a very strong transformative trajectory that Mercury's energies may be bringing to you, specifically Mercury being the energy of communication, of analytics, of decision making, of choices. So let's see, when Mercury goes direct again after a period of being retrograde, specifically in the sign of Scorpio, what does it mean for each of these zodiac sign datums? So for an Aries ascendant person, for Aries zodiac person, Mercury rules the third house and the sixth house, and Mercury is transiting and going in direct motion in the eighth house, while also aspecting the second house. So what does this mean? This means it could bring about a breakthrough in communication and shared resources, specifically third lord being in the eighth house. So some mental blocks may intensify, and some topics like your joint finances, debts, or intimacy may either come forward or even come towards a situation of being dissolved or being solved. So now you can articulate some strong thoughts, some deep thoughts, and finalize some sensitive negotiations, something which was stalled or not coming forth, for example, a loan or an investment or even an inheritance matter can suddenly move forward and with more clarity, with more strategic clarity in fact. So there may be a resolution of work and health, any log jam that you have in those areas, specifically with sixth lord being in the eighth house. So some long pending issues with work procedures, taxes, insurance, or colleagues, somebody working behind the back, hidden with a hidden agenda can also come forward or reach a decisive point. You may gain insight to implement some strong transformative health regimen, something that you want to take up specifically because of Mercury being the sixth lord. So you may take up some activity. You may receive a clear diagnosis of either a chronic ailment or specifically if you go for a health checkup or something like that. And some psychological stress areas linked to work may also come forward. So this is a period of mental transformation with the third lord going into the eighth house, and so there will be more strategic perspective to how you take decision making. So, but you need to stop skimming the surface and start looking for deep down, deep inside. You need to bring up with relation, with respect to career, with respect to the investment, so that then there may be better results. So in essence, you are moving from a frustrating and stagnation period to a more period of empowered action. So it's time to unlock some frozen assets. Now you know the crypto thing is also not doing very well. Investments are not doing very well. Also to resolve hidden conflicts and use your new sharpened mental focus to create something powerful and bring about a change in your shared resources and your daily work. Now for Taurus rising sign people, Mercury rules the second house and fifth house and is going to go direct again in the sign of Scorpio in the seventh house. So what does this mean for these Taurus natives? So this is a transit that shifts energy from your internal review, from your internal dialogue that you're having within yourself to some external manifestation in some key areas of your life. So what is the overall shift? Mercury's direct action in the seventh house of Scorpio releases some stalled energy related to partnerships, finances, and creative projects. Conversations and some agreements may come up. Some financial matters which were stuck, may be resolved. Some confusion may be clear. But you may need to renegotiate some documents or some agreements or anything that you're right now negotiating in life. You may need to go through it. There will surely be a transformation change in the direction that the negotiation takes, specifically once the retrograde period is ending and Mercury is going direct. So there will be more clarity and purpose. Financial situation wise, business partnership wise, with the second lord being in the seventh house. So this is a good period to clear some pending financial deals, business contracts, or negotiation with partners. Either business partnership or marital partnership, they will gain momentum. But you can now make clear-headed decisions about shared resources, investments, or even joint financial ventures, with Mercury being strong in the 7th house and Scorpio. So relooking at some of those perspectives is also on the cards. So a partner spending previously delayed financial input or decision will finally come through. So deal may be cracked. Misunderstanding about values and shared resources will also be resolved for more transparent financial partnerships. Some fifth house being activated, fifth lord being activated in the 7th house. So a romantic relationship that was undergoing tests or miscommunication can probably now find a more honest footing. And for singles, a past connection will re-enter with clear intentions. So collaborative creative projects, especially with a partner, may see green light, may go forward. And ideas that were only in the discussion phase can now formally be launched or go forward. So if there are any delays related to children or pregnancies, then this direct motion can break that obstruction, that logjam. So communication, specifically with Mercury being in the 7th house and Scorpio, so communication with all partners will be more intense, moving, and focus on truth. So some truth may also come to light. So be ready. So while this can lead to some powerful bonding conversations with your partners, but this may also uncover some root issues. So be cautious of not being too suspicious or getting into verbal power struggle. So in essence, you're moving from reviewing your partnership and finances to actively and more deeply engaging with them. It's time to sign contracts, resolve disputes, and breathe new life into collaborative efforts with a strong focus on shared transformation and authority. Now, for Gemini natives, you have the Lagna Lord and the 4th Lord transiting through the 6th house and now going direct in this Scorpio sign and aspecting the 12th house. So for a Gemini ascendant, Mercury ruling the 1st house, which is the house of self, and 4th house, which is the house of home, and going direct in the 6th house creates a powerful shift from some internal review to tangible action in your daily life, daily world. So the ensuing results are also release of some pent-up energy in your life, especially the Lagna being involved. So it is a time of self-expression and daily routine coming into the focus. So a mental and physical obstruction or logjam will be broken. Clarity will return to your health, work processes, and also daily habits. So now you can effectively implement a new fitness regime if you're planning on looking at your health. And it's time to organize your work also with more precision, to taking decisions with choices becoming more easier, and also to resolve some lingering issues with either co-workers or subordinates. So your sense of self, the first, your Lagna being involved, become re-engaged to improve daily discipline because of Mercury being the 1st Lord and the 4th Lord, a lot of together. Home and family matters with Mercury being the 4th house Lord and getting activated in the 6th house can also come to light. Stalled projects related to home or related to communication may also gain some momentum. Family may gain momentum. Home may also gain momentum. So this could mean a delayed home repair or paperwork for property or family discussion now, which was stalled, is moving forward. So it's time to systematically, specifically because of the 6th house Lord being involved here, Mercury going into the 6th house. So this is the time to resolve domestic issues. 4th Lord moving into the 6th house. You may also feel a need to deeply clean or reorganize your living space. Scorpio's transformative energy in the 6th house is coming to light. 6th house themes like hidden health issues may not be correctly diagnosed if you are going through some ailment and not seeing clarity. But it's also an excellent time for in-depth medical checkups, and you will have to mentally focus and commit to more transformative health routine surely if you have neglected your health. Pending debts of financial obligations can also be settled with strategic clarity. So in essence, you're moving from feeling stuck in your daily life to taking more decisive transformative actions. Your mind, your body, your routine is becoming more focused, and leading to more powerful improvements in your workplace, in your health, and also domestic organization. Now, those people who are born in the Cancer rising sign or ascendant or zodiac sign, here Mercury rules both your 12th house and your 3rd house, and Mercury is moved into direct motion in the 5th house of the Scorpio sign and aspecting your 11th house. So, yeah, for Cancer ascendant, this transit marks a significant release of both mental and creative energy, shifting from introspection to expression. So, these are the ensuing results that you may get. Firstly, creativity and romantic blockages may be lifted. Mercury going direct in the 5th house. So, stalled creative projects, especially those involving writing, research, or strategy, specifically with Mercury being Scorpio, will all suddenly find momentum and a clear direction. Ideas that were murky begin sharp focus now. In romance, past misunderstanding with a partner, or confusion about your feelings will also get clear. A connection from the past may re-emerge with clarified intentions. I want to be with you, whatever. Some messaging will happen, and you will find the words to articulate your deep desires as well. Now, from subconscious to conscious expression may happen, something which you're thinking and you're not being able to bring forward or talk about it. Now you will find the energy to be able to talk about it because of Mercury being the 12th Lord and the 3rd Lord and moving into the 5th house of self-expression. So Mercury rules your subconscious mind, the 12th house, and communication, the 3rd house. So during its retrograde motion, whatever your deep fears were, karmic patterns were, your anxieties were, all were not finding expression. But now being direct, you can consciously channel these insights into your creative work. You may communicate with more honesty, with more courage. And this may also lead to some profoundly transformative artistic expression or intimate expression of conversations may happen, romantic conversation may happen that can strengthen bonds. So now the 5th house themes that is about speculative investment, children may also come under focus. Some delays or confusion regarding children's education or activities or personal conception of pregnancy matter can now see clarity. They discuss and you may take things or actions forward. As I said, with the related to children or speculative investments or planning or starting a family. So if you're involved in any speculative ventures, then the clarity will come forward, the mental fog will lift, and it will allow you for taking some shrewd research-backed decisions, some educated decisions, which Mercury stands for. So in essence, you're moving from processing your hidden fears and creative confusion to more powerfully expressing them. It's time to transform your subconscious insights into tangible artistic expression, clarify or clear up your misunderstandings with more honesty, and moving forward with more strategic and clear intent. Now, with respect to Leo, if you're born in the Leo rising sign or ascendant or zodiac sign, here Mercury rules your 11th house and the 2nd house, and Mercury is going direct after being retrograde for some time in the 4th house in Scorpio sign and aspecting your 10th house of career. So for Leo ascendant, Mercury ruling the 2nd and the 11th house of gains and going direct in the 4th house creates a very powerful release of energy centered on finances and family and long-head aspiration. So the results are financial and family logjams will be broken, some roadblocks will be cleared, specifically because of the 2nd Lord being in the 4th house. So stalled financial matters linked to your home, family, or property may suddenly gain momentum. This could mean the release of a delayed family loan, inheritance matters getting resolved, or property or sale purchase happening. So you gain some mental clarity to make some shrewd, thought through, educated, long-term financial decisions regarding the real estate of family assets. So a new, more transformative approach to generating income from home or working from home or through family resources or family enterprises may also emerge. Now, with the 11th house Lord being in the 4th house, so some delayed support from family or social network or your friends circle may also materialize. Past goal or group project, specifically one connected to your home or family, will get a green light or give the go ahead from your side of the family side. So you may reconnect with an old friend or a group in a meaningful way. There could be some regrouping happening. So potentially leading to some tangible gains also. Your deep desires, your wishes may also become more clear with Mercury going direct, and may also get aligned with your emotional foundation because of Mercury being in the fourth house. So family wise, there may be some healing which is happening if there have been some burn bridges or something which not has gone wrong in the near future, in the near past, so that future matters can be resolved. So some unresolved family conversation may happen. Some hidden tensions may be addressed with more honesty and clarity. So this is the time for some psychological healing within the home, some transformative communication, patterns with your family members, and you can effectively research your family matters or look back with nostalgia and some bygone and have more clarity, and you may have spent some nostalgic time also with family. So in essence, you're moving from financial and emotional stagnation to a more decisive action, and it's time to unlock frozen assets, heal family dynamics, profound communication, and see your aspirations materialize through a more renewed focus on your roots and domestic security. Now, those people who are born in the Virgo rising sign or ascendant or zodiac sign, here Mercury rules both the 10th house and the Lagna and moving into the 3rd house from a retrograde motion into direct and aspecting on 9th house of Lent in this money sign of Taurus. So, what does this mean? So, for a Virgo ascendant, this is the profoundly significant transit as Mercury is your ascendant lord, and it's making some deeply personal and impactful choices also. That time has come upon. So what are the resulting ensuing result that you may? So there is a surge in clarity, mental clarity and communication. Mercury going direct in the 3rd house. So some mental fog, some roadblock, self-doubt and miscommunication that had probably plagued your relationship or your communication because of Mercury being retrograde will be lifted dramatically. So your natural analytical power of Mercury will return with intense focus being in Scorpio. So you can now articulate some complex, penetrating ideas with more conviction. If you have any writing thing or initiative or action which has been stalled or some research which has not gone forward, so this is the time for those learning projects, research projects, stall writing projects to be going forward. So your communication will become a powerful tool for even influencing them. So career-wise, there will be a strong momentum. 10th house lord is activated in the 3rd house. So delays in career-related communications may clear. Hear from if you have applied for some new jobs or looking at your bosses for some new projects, those can be cleared. Some new contracts or short-term projects may also come by. A proposal that was stuck cannot be finalized. You may gain mental sharpness to strategize well, to negotiate for your professional advancement. Also, you may talk, you may communicate with more clarity and be more direct in matters of success or where you think success will come from, allowing you to present your ambitious ideas with more depth, with more aggression also. So, this is the time to reclaim your identity and initiative because of the 1st house lord being activated in the 3rd house. So, as a planet of selfhood, the Lagna moves forward in more direct intent. Your confidence and a sense of purpose will be restored, will be renewed. But you will stop over-analyzing your actions from time to time, but start taking a decisive action. And this Mercury going direct will give you that courageous initiative. And this is the time to powerfully reinvent how you express yourself and project your identity with more clarity. So in essence, you move from introspection to more powerful expression. It's time to speak your truth with more honesty, launch your ideas which you have been incubating for some time, and use your sharpened intellect as your primary engine, as a primary strategic tool for both personal momentum and professional advancement. Now, for those people who are born in the Libra rising sign, for those, Mercury rules both the 9th house and the 12th house, and Mercury is now going direct in the 2nd house while being retrograde for some time in the sign of Scorpio and aspecting your 8th house in the sign of Taurus, the money sign of Taurus. So what does this mean? So for a Libra ascendant person or zodiac person, Mercury ruling the 9th house of philosophy, of travel, of faith, of belief, and also the 12th house, the subconscious and the isolation, and then going direct in the second house in Scorpio creates a powerful shift in your values, in your finances, and this is all fueled by your inner realization about money, about your finances, about your saving, about your ability to earn. So the results could be one, financial and any obstructions in financial matters going forward may be broken, and any mind block that you had with respect to your values or what should I do this, is it ethical, it will give you more clarity in you. So some stalled financial matters, especially regarding loans, investments, joint resources, yes, Scorpio being involved will gain momentum and will gain clarity. You can now make some very strong, shrewd, strategic, calculated decisions about your income and assets. A payment which was held back or delayed, or inheritance matter which was stuck up, or business proposal which was not going forward may now go forward. So your mindset will shift from financial anxiety to more empowered control as well. So integrating your wisdom into your self-worth is important because the ninth house lord is getting activated in the second house. So insights or higher knowledge gained during the retrograde period will now crystallize into more practical action, practical approach that can directly enhance your potential, your earning potential of your self-worth. So you'll find the inner voice to monetize or to be able to get money out of a skill like teaching or writing or foreign ventures. A long distance project may also become more financially viable because of the ninth lord becoming stronger in the second house. So from a subconscious level, you are moving to tangible value with the 12th house lord getting activated in the second house. So hidden insights, fears or karmic patterns which left to isolated will now be processed. You will feel more empowered to transform your current reality to be able to get more gains even financially. So you can uncover some hidden financial opportunities or resolve some lingering debts. Your intuition, the 12th house lord being active for wealth creation and guiding yourself to transformative investments will be more clear. So in essence, you will move from some internal reflection to more empowered financial action. It is also time to unlock some of the frozen assets which have been held up, maybe even in speculative investments, and apply more stronger personal insights to build more tangible security and let your transformed self-worth dictate your financial reality rather than frustrations and roadblocks. Now, for those people who are born in the Scorpio rising sign or Scorpio ascendant or the Scorpio zodiac sign, so here Mercury rules the 8th house and the 11th house, and now from a direct retrograde motion is going direct in the Scorpio sign itself, but in the first house, but looking at with the 7th aspect, the strong 7th aspect on the 7th house and the money sign of Taurus. So what does this mean? So for a Scorpio native, this is the exceptionally powerful and personal transit, which is focusing on the personal self-worth and personal agendas coming to light as Mercury is going direct in your first house of self, and that too in the Scorpio sign. So here, this is about reclaiming your identity, your voice. And so the mental fog, self-doubt, any miscommunication that had initially clouded your personal expression is being lifted dramatically. So you'll regain your sharp perceptive edge, the ability to articulate your powerful thoughts, your desires with more clarity, compelling clarity and conviction. Projects or initiatives that you put on hold can now be launched with more renewed and formidable sense of self because of the Lagna being involved here. You will also be looking at unblocking some shared resources. So shared property and matters related to shared property or shared assets will also come to light, come into discussion because of the transformative energy of the 8th house getting into the Lagna. So some stalled matters of joint finances, investments, inheritance, insurance can all move forward and more decisively. So you can gain mental clarity to finalize a loan, settle a tax issue, or negotiate a deep financial or intimate partnership. Hidden information because of the 8th house lord being involved here, which was elusive, which was hidden, which was not forthcoming, will now come to light allowing you to act strategically. You reactivate your social circle because of the 11th lord getting into the Lagna, 11th house getting activated. So delays with friends or some social group or social network will be resolved, and a fulfillment of long-term wishes also coming. So one strong desire of yours is seeing the light of the day. So project with a network or an organization will, or with your internal department, you also get a green light, will get the green signal to go ahead. You may reconnect with an old friend or a group in a strong way, in a significant way. Somebody may even give you a proposal. Somebody who you know, somebody who's an accountant. So this will lead to a more tangible gain, or a collaborative opportunity may come by through that friend, through that connection also. It will help you transform yourself. So in essence, you're moving from a period of intense internal review to a powerful external expression. Your mind for now will be more clear, more penetrating, and will become your greatest asset for transforming your identity, unlocking shared resources, and also advancing your social ambition, social stature also in society. So it's a time to move forward with a newly integrated and powerful sense of self. So now, for those people who are born in the Scorpio, in the Sagittarius rising sign, or Sagittarius ascendant, or Sagittarius zodiac sign. So yeah, Mercury rules both your 7th house and the 10th house, and Mercury is now going direct from a retrograde motion in the 12th house, but in the Scorpio sign, while it is also aspecting your 6th house of Taurus. So what does this mean? So yeah, Mercury ruling the 7th house and 10th house of career, getting direct into the 12th house, means there is a shift from some hidden turmoil inside to more clarity, especially in those areas, key areas of life where action is required. So clarity in partnerships and career, 7th and the 10th house being activated. Stalled negotiations, contracts, or strategic career plans which were hampered so far or held back may gain forward momentum. A business partnership or a key career decision can now move forward also. So there will be more clarity there also, which was lacking earlier. So you can now resolve some lingering tensions with your partner or authority figures through a more strong, honest, penetrating conversation, which was previously held to be difficult, or you were not having the courage. So that will go forward. So from a subconscious internal dialogue, you move to strategic action, not really going direct in the 12th house. So the retrograde period was likely a time of intense view for yourself, deep down looking yourself inside, concerning your career, concerning your public image, concerning your relationship. So now these subconscious thoughts or held back or even insecurities will come or see the light of the day. They'll come to the surface. So you will gain a strategic understanding of behind the scene dynamics, allowing you to act on them more strongly, more aggressively. So this is a powerful time for some strong research, strategic planning, and closing some karmic chapters, some negative baggage that you're carrying so far related to your career and partnerships. Now there will always also be a time of or a opportunity of a resolution of a hidden matter. So some legal or confidential matter, because of the 12th house being involved here, linked to your career or partnership or management also, reach a decisive point. Which means if some of you are struggling with, should I get married? Should I get into a legal marriage? Should I take a decision legally on my marriage or my partnership can also be resolved? So those will come to light. So rather than being secluded from that matter, you will want to take a decision there. There may be a hospital or a retreat or institution or even a visit to the doctor may be there. It's nothing serious. So in essence, you're moving from a period of confusion and behind the scene delays to gaining a more powerful strategic understanding of your relationship, of your career, career path, what decision to take. And it's a time to act on these insights that you gained since when Mercury was retrograde, and to resolve some hidden conflicts and to move forward with a more clear and liberated mindset. Now, those people who are born in the Capricorn rising sign or Capricorn ascendant or Capricorn zodiac sign. So here, Mercury rules both your 6th house and the 9th house and is going direct after being retrograde for some time in the 11th house of wishes and desires, social network. But in the sign of Scorpio, the sign of transformation and change, and aspecting your fifth house in the money sign of Taurus. So what does this mean? So yeah, for a Capricorn ascendant person, this is a very powerful shift from some internal review that was going on, internal dialogue, to external manifestation within your social circles, and also to resolve some long-term goals or relocate them. So social and collaborative projects may advance with Mercury being direct in the 11th house. Stall projects with friends, groups, or organizations will suddenly find momentum and clear direction. Team initiative at work with the 6th house Lord being involved that was struck now can make progress. That too in the light of where your vision is related to that is. So you will be gaining more strategic mindset into how to network effectively if ambitious goal setting or meeting your goals, turn your connections into some tangible opportunities. So you will integrate your wisdom into aspirations. You will use your wisdom, you will use your experience, you will use your learning to be able to take your aspiration forward with the 9th house Lord being involved in the 11th house. So some insights or higher knowledge gained during the retrograde period, crystallize into more practical mindset or philosophy, which you can then share or involve your network. So long distance or educational venture may finally become viable also through maybe a sponsor or even your group. Your worldview will expand in a way that directly benefits your social standing and aspirations. So resolution of some work-related or health-related obstruction may clear, with 6th house Lord being activated here. So lingering health issues or work-related procedure delays may go forward. Some job application which was stuck up may also get cleared. There may be new proposal, there may be new project which may also come forward. So it will be conclusively addressed slowly, maybe with the help of a friend or acquaintance or a network. So you can implement a transformative new regimen, whether related to work or health, to effectively resolve that challenge, or even a workplace business. So in essence, you're moving from isolated planning to more collaborative action. It's time to reactivate your social network, apply profound insights to your ambition, and also transform your daily work and health through the power of your social connection, your acquaintances, your community, and future-oriented goals. Now, those people who are born in the Aquarius rising sign, or Aquarius ascendant, or Aquarius zodiac sign, for them, Mercury rules your 5th house and Mercury rules your 8th house, and going to go direct after being retrograde for some time in the 10th house in the sign of Scorpio. Transformation related to career and aspecting of 4th house in the Taurus sign. So for these people, this is a very powerful shift from some internal strategizing to authoritative public action, particularly in your career and legacy. So your career and public image will see a breakthrough with Mercury going direct in the 10th house. Some stalled career projects, stalled promotion, stalled communication, especially with authority figures, will see the light of the day, and there may be a very powerful figure involved in the organization or even with the government, which will gain momentum. A strategic plan you developed in secret or kept hidden for some time or only within your department will now see the green light. So now you will be able to articulate your ambitions with more strong clarity, penetrating clarity and shrewdness. It will enhance your reputation for being somebody who's very strategic, very effective also. Your strategic financial transformation will also see the light of the day, where you will take a decisive transformative action also. So delayed matters of shared resources such as a business loan or investment or inheritance or even an insurance claim can now be finalized. So you gain the mental clarity to make strong, powerful, strategic financial decisions that will transform your long-term security, especially related to financial security. So some hidden information which is important for your career, for taking some decisions related to job, will also see light, and there will be a financial move which you may take strong action on. Creative and romantic liaisons will also see the light of the day, with 5th house Lord getting activated in that tender. So romance at work or romance with somebody at work will also get activated. So a creative project, especially involving research or depth or analysis with Scorpio sign involved cannot be launched publicly, or can even be recognized by some authority figures. A past intimate romantic liaison with whom you have a misunderstanding can clear and re-enter your life. So people who are already involved with somebody, be careful of some past energy coming back. So, but deal with these matters with honesty, so that the relationship that we have develop become more powerful rather than being stagnated. So, in essence, you are moving from behind the scenes, looking at your work or career or health or relationship, to more strong, powerful social or public execution. So, it's a time to command authority, unlock the finances, and transform your career and public image through some strategic, shrewd communication and insight. Now, for those people who are born in the Pisces ascendant or Pisces rising sign, or Pisces Zodiac sign, here Mercury rules the 4th house and 7th house, and moving into a direct motion from being retrograde for some time in the 9th house in the Scorpio sign, and aspecting the 3rd house in the Marine sign of Taurus. So, what does this mean? So, here, this is marking a significant shift from internal confusion that you maybe had from time to time, getting more clarity in your worldview, in how you think, in some long distance matters, studies, affairs are coming to the light. So there will be more clarity in your belief system, in your faith, motivation factor, in long distance matters related to foreign lands, related to consultants, related to foreign organizations. Especially if you're working in a multinational company, especially with Mercury going direct in the 9th. So some mental blocks regarding higher education, legal matters, foreign connections, or travel plans which were stuck up may move forward. So you gain a very strong insight into, or your focus will be towards more philosophical or spiritual quest, also allowing you to finalize a decision of travel or spiritual action, or taking up some project, maybe related to writing or research, or even writing an application, or even a job application like that. So stall legal issues may also either make it clear in your favor or move forward if it was stuck up. Transformation of home or homely matters and partnership is also seeing the light of the day, because Mercury rules the 4th and the 7th house. So here you can have deep transformative conversation with family, with your partners, with there. Some healing is needed to be done. That healing will be done with your partner or the family. A delayed property matter or inheritance matter, a home related project may also come forward. You may sign some documents, or documents may come under focus. Some settlement will happen, some closures will also happen. You may also develop a new outlook in life, a new philosophical and spiritual outlook in life. Your approach to partnerships with the 7th house, not getting involved, you're going in 3rd house from itself and in the 9th house. So you may undergo a shift in your worldview. You integrate some truths which have come to your light, or your focus, or you approach them, or you accepted them. That will guide your relationship and the sense of emotional security from here on. So in essence, you're moving from a fog or a smog, or the mist of uncertainty, to a place of clarity, profound actions, understanding. So it's time to finalize those pursuits, educational pursuits, maybe some legal pursuits, some family, foreign matter, and heal key relationship through newly found deep insight and strong, assertive, truthful communication. So friends, now that we have seen how Mercury is going direct from retrograde motion into direct motion in the Scorpio sign, is giving results for different zodiac signs, please do look into how in your horoscope Mercury is placed, what dignity it is in, what yogas or doshas it is in, what aspects it is in, but they will also bring in their own tale. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me, the link below. Till some other time with some other video, this is your friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off. Ciao.